Hello everybody, I hope you guys are all doing well. So I'm back with another video. It will be about Russia again and Navalny. So I've done a video on Navalny sometimes in January, something like this. You can go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. And now I want to do one about what will be the effect on Russians. So yeah, the man really did have like steel balls. Pretty sure that he was expecting this the moment he decided to return to Russia. And yeah, I don't know, maybe he thought that he's going to be some type of catalyst for Russians. But let's see. So what can we expect from this? What will be the effect on the Russian people? All right. Okay, so this side is for the Russians, the Russian society. No. Alright, so from these cards, I'm not really seeing a change, at least not anytime soon. Maybe it's like they're not ready yet. They don't see the coat, it's too big for this person here. It could be like they don't have collectively the maturity to to demand their rights or something like this. With the Fool, this is like rather ignoring. If you watch people from Russia, there's this channel on YouTube, I forgot what it's called, but they interview Russian people, and the overwhelming majority of them, they say that they're not interested in politics. So they have this attitude like they'd rather ignore. They're just, it's not necessarily like they're satisfied with the current wannabe czar Putin, but they're not involved. They don't have this in their system to be involved. They'd rather ignore. Yeah, and this with detachment, like not a detachment, not bothered. At least the majority of them. A few of course, not all of them. Maybe a few of them, but they're not enough. You need like a critical mass for a certain change. With the Star, the Star can also mean like this is Aquarius, and Aquarius can be detached. So this like detachment from both these cards, ignoring, they don't have the enough maturity. It could be that there is a hope in the future, depending on how things are, but like I from these cards, I'm not seeing a change right now. And this would be for Putin. And from his cards, I can clearly see that Navalny was, and still is, maybe in some way, like a pain in the ass. Because he's like, or this burden that he had to carry, putting him in a difficult position. So I think he he feared, and maybe still fears, a loss of some sort. So he did consider Navalny a big danger, a big threat, and it still kind of like weighs on him. That's why he, here with this Knight of Swords, kind of like giving orders to like kill it in the bud, to make sure that this is not going to reverberate and create something bigger. This is like, I'm seeing him on guard to see what he's going to do. It's like he still has to make certain choices regarding it could be maybe Navalny's family or something like this. So he's I'm seeing him like he's watching everything, and still will have to make certain decisions. It's like it's not over yet. So yeah, for this question, if there will be a change and a shift in the Russian society, I don't see it in these cards. It could be, because here with the star, I'm seeing this also like a distant, it could be like in the distant future. This is hope. It could be like Navalny will remain in a way like, as a symbol, or as something for Russians to look up to. So it could be maybe later some type of change or some type of shift, but like not now with this card. No, not now, not soon. But for Putin here, I see like he's put in a tough spot. Let's do a spread for Putin this time, and let's see how will this impact him. Like what's going on from Putin's perspective. Okay, so this time this is Putin. Okay. In a way, he knows that. See here, people, because this is the outside influences. So the people, I'm seeing the collective here, and these are Putin's card. So in a way, he knows that people do have the power here with the strength. People, the power, and the Magician. He's aware that they can turn, they can shift things. It's this idea that Russian people need an iron fist, and the moment they feel that their leader is weak, they'll turn on him. So this is Putin here. This is Temperance. It's like maintaining control. With the Ace of Swords, he has awareness, he has knowledge, and also with this I'm seeing the emotional manipulation of people. He knows how to do that. He knows how to make people like him. In a way, he knows that the Russian society is like this, in a way that they're ruthless. They want someone ruthless. And maybe he knows that by being ruthless and showing force, this is what keeps him in this like control position. So it could be like this with this. So he has awareness on how the Russian society works, and that they need a strong man here with the magician and the strength like they need. And there's also this emotional aspect that they're feed on this idea of the great Russian Empire, the Soviet Union. They even though their lives are miserable and they live in misery, they feed themselves with this like delusions of grandeur. And Putin knows this, and he plays this. He plays into their emotions. All this patriotic bullshit like Great Russia and all this crap. So it's like he knows how people work. He knows how they function. The people that really do want change, they're not the critical mass. They're in a minority. So in a way, I'm kind of seeing Putin here knowing how to maintain control over the people, knowing how to play on their emotions, to give them what they need emotionally, feed them all this bullshit, the Great Russia. But that's how that society works. Putin knows. And I've said this before, like people demonize Putin like he's the devil and the Russians are saints and they're just like victims of Putin. No, Putin is a product of Russia, of Russian society, of Russian mentality. Putin just gives them what they want, what they need. So yeah, a lot of Westerners, like, maybe they don't understand this about Russians. They don't understand how they function, how they work. And we do this, like we project our values onto the other, and they think that they're like us, but they're not. They're a different society with a different mentality. So yeah, that's how I see the situation and these cards. Because I'm seeing here the iron fist, the power here on the people side. So this is what they want. Yeah, so in conclusion from this card, I don't think there's gonna be any change, like they will suddenly want to destroy Putin. I don't think so. And I'm not seeing it in the cards. Maybe some shift can happen later because we had the star card. So that is like there is hope in the future, but not now. So yeah, this is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. I appreciate all of you. If you have any other requests, let me know. I still have a few requests from you guys. I have to do them in the near future. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye bye.